Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mark 1 Motorworks YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be replacing the fuel filter. Oh my God! So, as you would have seen already, this is part of the playlist that we've got here on the channel, which is servicing this 1980 Rabbit pickup. And yes, like I said, we're doing the fuel filter. This one's from Borg & Beck, which is probably a German brand or a UK brand, I'm not too sure. I've used these in the past, they're pretty good. They don't just make fuel filters, they do other parts as well. But the good thing is, with this, is they've actually added some copper little gaskets. I guess they're called gaskets, similar to the oil filter maybe. So we've got those, and I'm assuming they just go on both ends. So yeah, let's just go ahead, pop the hood, and let's do this. So in this case, the fuel filter is right here, and it is actually leaning up against the negative terminal on the battery, which I've been told is okay, not ideal, but this thing is just like floating around. I'm gonna have to sort this out one day because it just doesn't look right as it is. Nonetheless, we've got our new fuel filter here. I think there might be another fuel filter near the fuel pump underneath the truck, but that'll be for another video. So just assessing already, I think, well, you can tell these are two different sizes. Hopefully this won't make a difference. I don't know how messy this is going to be, so just as a precaution I'm just going to put this towel underneath here. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck, guys. That is on. This just snapped off of there, like clean off. Boop. Which is a little bit worrying. So that just comes off. Ah, look, that is full of fuel. So, and every drop counts. I probably didn't need to replace this fuel filter, but when you get a new vehicle, it's just for peace of mind, isn't it, to replace everything. Just so that you know how long parts have been on it. I've said it before, time and time again, on the YouTube channel here and the podcast, so yeah. Okay, so I had to turn the camera off for a while because I was actually having a battle with this. Look, so here's the old filter right here. Here's the fuel that was inside here. Look at that, mate. That is not good. That is filthy. It's not supposed to look like that, surely. So anyway, I don't know if I can find a date. Maybe this might be the date, 1407. Maybe that means 1st of April 2007. I don't know. But basically, the bolt here was like seized or stuck, like majorly stuck on there. So I used my trusty WD-40, and I don't have any wrenches bigger than 19 at the moment, and as you can see, couldn't fit that on there. So I bought this little tool for the oil filter. We didn't even need to use it, but what I did was I ended up clamping this fuel filter and like using some serious force. I had to turn the camera off. It was not pretty, as you can tell, but I got the fucker off. Two different sizes, but they're the same thread size, which is great. I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't want to see this ever again. And actually, I'm going to show you something. So as I was trying to get this off, I noticed this was like prying away, this braided piping, I guess that's what it's called. So I'm going to need to replace this whole thing here, because that is slightly leaking when you move it. So yeah, I don't know if anybody's seen one of those up close before. Pretty interesting. And pop that through this little loop, and then put that one on the other side like that, so nice and fresh. I don't know if you need to lube up. I don't know. Oh, fuck's sakes. Man, why did I have to go and drop? Okay, well, that's gone forever. So it looks like we're going to be using one of the old ones after all. So pop that there like that. Again, I'm not sure if you're supposed to put any like grease on here, any lubricants, because that was really hard to get off. Like I said, this part snapped clean off just now, so come on, you little fucker. So managed to get that shitty little bit off of the end of that. Do not try this at home. Hey, you little fucker. Goes there. Another one on that side. If I just... There we go. That's on there. That looks absolutely fucked. And then plug that in like that. Oh, look how close. Oh, come on, you little fucker. Careful. Got it running again. It just doesn't sound right. I can't remember how we left off from the previous clip because it's been a few days now, but I wanted to show you something. So as you would have seen on the previous clips, whilst I was taking out the old fuel filter, both lines were just absolutely fucked. Like this small line here on the fuel filter snapped just in half, just as it does. The braided line had a big gash in it, like a crack, and it was just perished. So thank you to my buddy Adam. You all know him, he's a household name now. He basically supplied, well, he helped me get a custom braided fuel line going into the back of the fuel filter, and another line going in through to this part. Still learning all of this at the moment, but yeah, I've got custom fuel lines, which is very exciting. So new parts, which is good. Yeah, just I know for a fact that these aren't going to crack anytime soon, and there's not going to be any leaks. We've got new copper washers, or whatever you want to call those. So yeah, bit by bit, one thing at a time. This thing is going to be like running smooth, and everything is going to be replaced and newish. So yeah, things are looking good. Installed correctly with brand new fuel lines. I also had a new fuel line installed right underneath next to the tank. If you saw on Instagram, you would have seen that it split, and so we had to replace that fuel line. Bit of an emergency job. So yeah, fuel lines, fuel filter, ace. Let's move on to the next thing, which I cannot remember what it is. See you in the next video.